It's Friday, February 21st. I'm Scott Sexsmith, and this is Today in the SOO, our daily podcast from SOOtoday.com, brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar, located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront. Enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view.
Carr sends it around. Marner waiting. Connor McDavid scores! Connor McDavid for Canada!
It was the shot heard around the world last night, and we certainly hope in the Oval Office at the White House, as Sportsnet's Chris Cuthbert called Connor McDavid's overtime winner at 11:42 of the extra period. As much as this was about hockey, it was so much bigger than that. And as Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said following Canada's 3-2 win over the United States, you can't take our country and you can't take our game. Another all-candidates debate that was anything but yesterday at the Royal Canadian Legion, with two candidates not showing up. Chris Scott, the Doug Ford handpicked parachuted-in PC party candidate, and Jacob Jacques, the University of Ottawa student from Sudbury repping the Greens, were both no-shows. Kenneth Armstrong was there and has more details in his story on site today, including who was there and what they had to say as Election Day approaches on February 27th. In a report card released Wednesday by the association representing Ontario Realtors, the Liberals and New Democrats agreed to all of the group's suggested action items aimed at building more homes and making housing less expensive. The Greens got about halfway, while the PC's lagging far behind. In fact, the PC party didn't even respond to several of the association's questions. Our very own Jack Howan from the Trillium with more on this story today. As the U.S. government repeatedly threatens to slap tariffs on Canadian exports, a coalition of border mayors have come together to advocate for solutions that will safeguard one another's communities and partnerships on both sides of the border. Chair of the Border Mayors Alliance, Windsor Mayor Drew Dilkins, visited the SOO yesterday to meet with our Mayor Matthew Shoemaker and some local businesses that stand to be impacted by steel tariffs like Algoma Steel and Tenaris Algoma Tubes. Greg McGrath Gowdy with more on that story today. A member of the Sault Ste. Marie Police Service currently being held in custody after being criminally charged with harassment and failing to comply with a probation order last month. Constable Jarrett Forsyth, who pleaded guilty to assaulting and threatening to kill a woman in January of last year, was arrested and taken into custody for allegedly breaking his probation order by repeatedly communicating with the same woman, either directly or indirectly, between January 15th and January 20th. James Hopkin has the latest on that story today. Our Lady Peace is coming to the SOO with Collective Soul on March 2nd, and you could win your way to the show. All you have to do is sign up to Spaces, the SOO's very own social network, and you'll be entered for a chance to win 4 tickets to the show. You can enter right on site. The contest closes February 24th at high noon. The SOO Greyhounds kick off a 7-game homestand tonight at GFL as Guelph comes to town. Game time set for 7:07. As always, you can look for Brad's live game day blog up on site around 6:30 or so. SOO and area weekend weather: cloudy today, high of -4. Cloudy with flurries tomorrow, high -5, and much the same for Sunday, with the daytime high to reach -1. That's all for today in the SOO on this Friday. Never want to miss an episode? You don't have to. Just download or subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcasts. You can also stay in the loop by signing up to have Today in the SOO sent straight to your inbox. Today's show, as always, produced by Derek Turner. Today in the SOO brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar, located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront. Enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. Have a great weekend. Talk to you on Monday.